How war against kidnappers spark clashes between Fulani and Hausas in Sokoto community. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. Animation Salmon writes that the incessant kidnapping by bandits led to a violent clash between the Hausa and the Fulani in a community in Sokoto State. The recent unrest that led to the killing of several persons in some communities in the K1DÑAPPÉRS local government area of Sokoto State has generated different reactions from many quarters in the state. An investigation by our correspondent showed that the unrest started a few weeks ago due to the alleged disagreement between the host Hausa community and the Fulani herdsmen. This was alleged that the herdsmen, who were largely pastoralists, were fingered in the kidnapping spree involved in the host Hausa community, which is said to have led to the crisis in the first instance. Bello Aliyu, a resident of the affected community in K1DÑAPPÉRS local government area of the state, who spoke with our correspondent, confirmed that the recent crisis was the result of an alleged kidnapping spree in the area. Aliyu said that the crisis started when some Hausa in the areas, with the help of local vigilantes, tried to rescue the members who were allegedly kidnapped by the herdsman in the area. He added that the Hausa in the area felt intimidated by what he described as consistent harassment by the herders. He said that both sides, Hausa and Fulani in the affected communities, suffered casualties. Security agents deployed in the area to restore law and order were also affected. Allegedly, that the herders had captured an old man on the outskirts of a town and killed him, adding that he sent a message to his people that they should prepare to attack them. When the herders attacked, the military officers had already been deployed, so they exchanged fire with them until they killed one soldier, he said. He further said that on the herders' side, casualties were also recorded, as one was now lying in the hospitals as a result of a shooting. A resident, Aminu Gwadabawa, told the VOA Hausa in an interview monitored by our correspondent that people in the area were living in fear, as the conflict even claimed the life of a soldier. They are afraid of reprisal attacks from the Fulani bandits. According to the report, the survivor said, "The Fulani attacked my relations with knives, but he has spiritual powers that would not allow sharp objects to pierce his skin. So he identified the attack on his body and succeeded in hacking his head off his body." A Fulani man who survived the violent governmental clash narrated his audio. He said, "I was shot twice, but I survived. I begged them not to kill me, but they shot at me." Another resident of a town who spoke with our correspondent on the condition of anonymity through telephone described the recent incident that led to the killings as one of the inadequacies on the side of a security agent. He said the leaders of the affected communities had been making efforts to make both the government and the security agents aware of the happenings without any intervention on their part. "We have been making frantic efforts to ensure government and security agents intervene in the situation before it got escalated to this level, but nothing seems to be done. Our people cannot access their farms again, otherwise they'll be kidnapped or killed. For everything we do here, we'll have to pay ransom to these strangers on our land. How can we continue this way if we want to move forward? We must look for a way to get our land back from impostors who are trying to hijack our inheritance from us. This is getting out of hand. I must do everything humanly possible to protect ourselves if the government cannot guarantee our safety on our land," the anonymous source stated. Another resident of the community who spoke with our correspondent said the recent fracas was the result of an attempt by the local vigilantes to defend their lands and people. He said the failure of the security personnel in the area led to a process where the local vigilantes had to rise up and fight for their rights and land. He, however, maintained that the people of the affected communities would not henceforth fold their arms and allow the areas to be raided by herdsmen. Recall that Lawali Zayano, the district head of K1DÑAPPÉRS town local government, Sarakin Goba, recently condemned the brewing crisis while speaking at a public function. He said the growing dissatisfaction with the continued cutting down of trees was another major problem facing the state, which, if not checked, will cause problems with migration by pastoralists. The former State House of Assembly Speaker said climate change is a major factor affecting the relationship between the farmers and the herdsmen in the state. Meanwhile, the Mieti and Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria has appealed to the Sokoto State government to stop the alleged killings of innocent pastoralists in the state. Its National Secretary, Bello Aliyu Gotomo, stated this on Sunday in Abuja. He said that the wanton killing of innocent pastoralists was going on in the Gwadabawa local government area of the state. Ali Gotamo added that the security agencies in charge of these areas should do more to protect innocent people who are continuously harassed by criminal vigilantes or rural bandits. We alerted the state government that activities of the vigilantes in the past had only resulted in heightened reprisals from bandits who have been unleashing terror in the surrounding areas. Security agencies in charge of these areas should do more to protect innocent people who are continuously harassed by criminal vigilantes or rural bandits, he noted. He alerted the state government that the activities of the vigilantes in the past had only resulted in heightened reprisals from bandits who had been unleashing terror. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Police Force Sokoto State Command, through its spokesperson, DSP Sanusi Abubakar, denied the killings in Gwadabawa local government area or any part of the state. Sanusi, while responding to a message sent to him, simply replied, "There is no report of any clash in Gwadabawa, but the banditry activities are the Sona Forest and in Ilela, to be precise. Currently, our men are undergoing joint operations in conjunction with the military. Further development after the operation will follow." However, despite the denial, there was a report of an ambush against the troops of Operation Hadarin Daji deployed in the area to restore order. A discreet investigation conducted by a correspondent confirmed that at least one soldier, Lance Corporal Olumoya Ejikogo, Sunday, died in the ambush. The other soldier, according to findings, joined the Nigerian Army in 2017 and was currently planning for his wedding slated for this year until the unfortunate incident. A family member who spoke on condition of anonymity said that his corpse has been deposited at the morgue of Usmanu Danfodio University Teaching Hospital, Sokoto. He, however, said that the family was in talks with the authority of the Nigerian Army to release his corpse to the family for proper burial rites in Benue State, his home state. Now, I don't understand. Some people are saying there is an attack. Some people are somewhere saying there is no attack. Why are they back and forth? Is it that in the armed forces now, or those who are supposed to be getting the info are not getting it, or they want to suppress it? Then my own is, if you want to die early, go and live in the north. Imagine living your life in fear. You dey come out, you dey fear. You dey house, you dey fear. You dey toilet, you dey fear. You dey eat, you dey fear. You dey bath, you dey fear. Wetin happen? And we have a government, so now this kind of thing, now make people come outside and say peace, you don't fail them. Still yet, some people went back to them. Okay. When Nigeria divides, then the Northerners will help to kill themselves until none is left. I don't believe that all the Northerners are in support of this. Believe you me. They are only transferring to aggression and other ethnic groups because we are still together. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.